What's going good, everybody? This is PJ Randall coming to you once again. And what I got in front of me is a Raven Pryor costume. And it's the Blue Ranger or the Tricera Ranger, whichever you want to call them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to review this suit. But before I review the suit, I'm going to give a little testimony about the situations I went through to get this suit. And I'm going to give 5 seconds to people who want to skip over to the review section. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Well, it's been 5 seconds. You guys are still here, so I'm going to go ahead and talk about the situations that I went through to get this suit. Now, originally, I was not going to get a Raven Pryor suit because of the $500 price. What I was going to do instead was I was going to get a Halo suit, and I was going to buy the Halo suit in the month of December. Now, the reason why I chose December was because I had bought some stuff in December in the past, and it was not looking good for me. In 2012, I had bought a Blue Ranger belt buckle, and that resulted in me having to wait 42 days before the belt buckle shipped, and it made me swear not to buy anything from that person ever again. And I don't think that person has ever made belt buckles since. I could be wrong, but whatever. And then December 2013, I had bought my Fighting Spirit Green Ranger helmet from MMPR Helmets USA. And I didn't get that helmet until the week before C2E2 2014. Now, I would have been alright with the helmet not arriving in C2E2 2014 or in time for C2E2 2014 as long as the dude provided me updates without me having to ask him for it. The fact that I had to ask him for updates, which was something he was doing in 2013 when I was getting my Blue Ranger helmet repaired, it made me swear off using him ever again, and as far as I know, he's no longer available, which is pretty good. And then on top of that, I had pre-ordered the Legacy Dragon Dagger in December, but Toys R Us never shipped me my Legacy Dragon Dagger, despite the fact that the Legacy Dragon Dagger was available in stores probably like around February or maybe late January of 2014. And so when they canceled my order, instead of traveling like a half hour to the nearest Toys R Us in my area, I decided to buy the Legacy Dragon Dagger online, and it arrived 3 days later. That also made me swear off for buying anything from Toys R Us, even if I have kids. So I decided for December 2014 to see if my luck was going to run out, or if my bad luck was going to run out in the month of December. So I had bought a cosplay tree, Green Ranger suit, cosplay tree, Blue Ranger boots, and this suit. Now, I did receive my Blue Ranger boots and my Green Ranger suit in January of this year, but with this suit, I didn't get it until late May of this year. Now, Raven Pryor does provide updates on his Facebook page, so I didn't have to PM him to ask him the status of my order, since he has a long list of people who wanted to get their suits from him. And I even remember one time that somebody immediately after me had bought their suit, and they got their suit not only like in February, but also he was working on their suit. Well, actually, you know what? I'm messing things up. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. What I meant to say was that not only did he work on that person's suit and gave it to him, it was well before he had started working on mine. And I was getting a little bit upset with that, but I didn't PM him about it because I think the person, well, not because I think, the person who had their suit worked on had requested a Dino Charge suit, and since he was in the mood to make a Dino Charge suit, he decided to get as many of them out as he could. Now, it was some point in March or April when he decided to start making some deluxe costumes, and he also decided at that point that whoever was on his list who were wearing their costumes, they were going to get the deluxe version of their suits without having to spend an extra $100 for it. And since I was on that list, I was like, take that, you Dino Charge cosplayer, I mean. And so I didn't get my suit for C2E2 2015. I didn't get my suit for Anime Central 2015. If I had gotten my suit in Anime Central 2015, I would have gone to that event all 3 days instead of just one. But he actually started working on my suit a week or two after Anime Central, and After like a day or two, three, something like that, he shipped me my suit, and the following week I got it. Here it is, and now I'm gonna get to the part where I reviewed this suit. Alright, to everybody who had came over here by skipping over here, I'm gonna review this suit. And the one thing that if you skip past this part, you will have known that this is actually a deluxe suit. A deluxe suit usually costs $600, but this one was $500 because I was a patient guy and I was waiting for my suit. Now, what's the difference between deluxe and original? Well, one obvious difference is, I don't know if you can see it here, but there's a little black hook over there. And as far as I know, that black hook is not on the original suits, but they are on the deluxe. The second difference is with deluxe, he uses a different form of material for these designs here instead of the one that he usually uses with the regular. I don't know what that difference is. And oh crap, I'm about to run out of battery, so sorry about that. I was running out of battery juice. But anyways, I don't know. You probably can't really tell the difference between the deluxe and the regular, but this is deluxe. And the final difference between the regular and the deluxe is the deluxe has more layers than the regular one. But mine, he probably was a little bit too quick to work with mine. So mine is not a double layer. But I didn't mind that because unlike okay, I said before that my textile suit was the most comfortable suit I've ever worn. This suit is the most comfortable suit I've ever worn, despite the fact that this is a two-way stretch and all my other suits are four-way stretches. Now, I actually could have requested Raven to make my suit a four-way stretch, but I've heard nothing but negative things about Halu's two-way stretch suits, and I haven't heard anything negative or basically anything about Raven's two-way stretch. So I decided to test the waters and see how the suit would be like if I was to wear the two-way stretch. Now, before I put on the costume, I'm gonna have to talk about one thing that this suit has that my other three suits don't have, and that is these straps. Now I've heard that the Super Sentai do be having these straps on these suits, and it was something that I was happy to have avoided, but I probably could have requested Raven prior to not make these straps on the suits as well. But and I think that's also another thing that's on deluxe versions of suits. I could be wrong. Somebody could correct me in the comments. But anyways, when I did put this suit on, I was not used to these straps, and it did make my suit feel a little bit stretchy, making it feel like I was about to rip the suit off, which I've heard with Halu's. But fortunately for me, I can move with these more freely. And you know what? Let's stop talking about this suit and start putting it on right now. Well, I got this suit on, and this is how the suit looks from the front. And this is how the suit looks from the back. As you can also see, this suit is a perfect tight fit for me, and the movement for this is pretty unique. See, I can do that, I can do this, I can do squats, I can do basically anything in this suit, this two-way stretch suit, with absolutely no problems. Now, it does take a bit of getting used to if you've been wearing four-way stretch costumes like I have, but as long as I'm able to move and not feel restricted and not feeling like my costume's gonna be ripped off, I'm all well and good. And if I have to give this suit a grade, I'm not gonna give it an A minus. I'm not even gonna give it an A. I'm gonna give this suit an A plus, and I cannot wait until Wizard World Chicago 2015 so I can wear this suit for for 2 out of the 4 days. And now let's see how this costume looks when I wear my helmet. Well, you guys, that concludes the review series. I hope you enjoyed these videos, And until I come up with some other videos, I'm out. Peace.